pertaining onto that part, but the nature, biodiversity and climate change has a direct correlation. We need to understand, we need to embrace this thing and do steps and things accordingly. WhatsApp was going around which tried to sum up the very notion. COVID, though we think is a big disaster and stuff, obviously it is very much there, but if you try to gain into the bigger peril of it, climate change is something which is responsible for not only COVID but many things that we are going through. If we try to put this thing in a frame, the climate change as well as the carbon emission scenario, this is all what we are doing. Whether it's agriculture, whether it's industrial processes, whether it's the kind of flights we are taking, these all are adding up to our overall CO2 emissions, responsible for climate change, and at the same time, peril what we all are going through. And this we all have learned within our 5th or 6th kind of geography classes. The crust, all the very atmosphere of Earth is getting thickened up because of more and more deposit of carbon emission out there. Carbon is heavy, as sunlight falls into it, is not getting an escape path, and the atmosphere is as vulnerable as a thin crust of an apple. You can just compare the apple's upper crust to the atmosphere we are living in. That's comparable vulnerability that we are going through. Going further, what's happening otherwise, the kind of emissions that we are putting across are something in tune of having almost 4 lakh Hiroshima atomic bombs every day. Every passing day, the kind of heat we are generating is something comparable. Please give a thought where humanity is going wrong. What else? So there was a direct correlation. If you try to read the newspapers in the last fortnight or 20 days, whether it was the Nisarg or Amphion, there was something wrong with seaside temperatures. They say oceans do have a normal range of temperature, and what have been observed out there at the Indian Ocean was something in tune of 30 to 35 degrees centigrade. Unprecedented, unheard, and it causes Earth's water cycle to intensify more. This extra heat is going into oceans, and essentially there is more warming taking place. Water cycle is getting intensified every passing day, and downpours are getting bigger. The kind of rains that is happening, the kind of cyclones that are formed are augmented by wind patterns overall. And unfortunately, India is sitting at a dipole situation. If you just Google dipole Indian Ocean, you'll see that there is cold and hot winds amalgamating at Indian Ocean to the neckline or Kanyakumari kind of thing that we are looking forward to, and is responsible and as a natural phenomena in what we are getting here and there. And these are the results. Whatever is happening at the seaside are essentially caused by man-made interventions augmented by nature. Now, whether it's a developing country or a developed country, in case the kind of things are taking shape and place, we are in a very dangerous situation overall. What else? These things culminate not only at seaside but take place some thousands of kilometers otherwise also. The kind of unprecedented rains that we are getting every now and then are also somewhere down the line responsible because of climate change. Because of atmospheric conditions getting deteriorated, we are getting these kind of things every now and then. And at the same time, something else is also taking place: droughts.